What's up, Snorted crew? It's yours truly, Snorted. Right now, I'm about to get into the real NBA Youngboy versus O Block story. So me and Don did a video. Lil Durk versus NBA Youngboy. It was a said to raw video, but this is I don't know. I just want to feel like this one's a little different. This is gonna be the whole. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what it's gonna be in here. But y'all been telling me to get back on the Bronx. We back on that. Relax. We're back on that. And also I'm gonna start cause I feel like we've been hitting a lot of the areas that's kinda like let's go ahead and say popular. Baton Rouge, Chicago, Florida, New York, you know. I got more than a few that I haven't like recorded yet on Detroit. I got more than a few on LA. Oh my god, there's so much stuff on LA. What else? New Orleans. And it's just like, y'all wanna see that? Like, yo, let me know down in the comment section. I know I have a few people that be asking me about Detroit and their artists and stuff, and it's like, oh, you don't mess with Detroit. Honestly, I do. I listen to more Detroit music than y'all think. I listen to well, I'm blanking out. I'm listening to I watch, like, long story short, I'm just gonna put it like this. I'm tapped into Detroit. Alright, I got people that live up there. I be seeing what's going on. More than what y'all think. So, y'all want to see stuff on Detroit? Let me know for sure. Dang, I've been here 2 minutes already. Let's go and get into the video. Oh, this is chill vibe, snore. I'm chilling. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I could, you know, to actually set the chill vibe even more. Could hit him right there, you know. But you know, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right here. So, yo, like the video too.
Good, you on?
What you on, buddy?
Oh, cool.
NBA Youngboy has built a well-respected name in the rap community. For the last couple years, he's consistently been one of the most watched and streamed artists there is. In the past, fans and even other rappers have tried to question Youngboy's street credibility. Because he blew up at such a young age and he's been a mainstream rapper now for years, it's hard for some to believe the lyrics he raps about. Right now he's been assigned house arrest in Utah for crimes he committed back in 2020. This means all he really has to entertain himself is drop music, which brings us to his newest mixtape, Colors. On the song Bring the Hook, Youngboy decided to lay it all on the track, leaving some disrespectful words for the late King Von, but also his entire neighborhood of O Block.
Yo.
Although Von is no longer with us to defend himself, this was a bold move on Youngboy's part. King Von is still a name that's highly respected not only by his neighborhood of O Block, but also his friends and other mainstream artists who didn't take a liking to the disrespect. But the issues that started this beef go all the way back to 2019. King Von made comments about Youngboy on Instagram Live, stating he's not really about that life and his songs are cap.
He talking crazy on this man.
Oh, yeah?
He ain't even like that.
Oh!
On his ass now.
On his
All that
ass.
cap. You got cap in your rap.
NBA Youngboy fans demanded an apology from Von, but Von simply replied he would only beef with another rapper if they were from 63rd, essentially making a joke that he would only beef with another Chicago gang. Fans took this as his way of saying there was no real issue, and they left it to rest. Youngboy never publicly responded to this, but it's assumed he was aware of what was said that day. For over a year, nothing was mentioned of this again, until the—
But like, you could just tell something was there. Not all the way, and it's like something you couldn't really put your hand or like your finger on, like, that's what it is. But it just, you could just tell, you know, like, cause you could tell when artists fuck with each other. They be under the post, you know, liking posts, you know, hell, let me post a project or a single, or hell, record themselves listening to a song. You know, you could just tell that something is there, you know. Some of these artists that be heavily active on Instagram, some of them, not all of them, but some of them be like heavily active on Instagram, and you just tell when shit just like, yeah, right, yeah. You ain't seen that between them two. I want to say like early 2020 type stuff, or 19 really. You really ain't see that between them, you know, yeah.
The two started going back and forth in the summer of 2020. This time, it started over a female. Photos of King Von and NBA Youngboy's ex-girlfriend surfaced online.
And then when this happened,
initially,
like,
this wasn't a huge deal.
Initially, I mean, like, when that happened, you knew something was really there, but you still couldn't, cause like it was just like, she kind of be hanging with like a lot of motherfuckers, or do shit like this with a lot of motherfuckers, you know. If I'm not mistaken, it's somebody else she done this shit with. I just can't think of who. Is it her? This wasn't the first time this type of shit happened, or it happened another time. I really can't remember. Y'all be knowing. Help me out.
Neither Youngboy or Von reacted to the situation, but after the media got a hold of the photos and covered the story, it started tension between the two artists once again. Other Chicago rappers like 600 Breezy then made Instagram posts.
I could dig it. Steve, I love what you doing, gang. You know the gang, though.
That appeared to be mocking Youngboy and insinuating that King Von slept with his ex. One thing about NBA Youngboy, he doesn't usually react to the comments made about him the first time, but after he feels provoked to respond, he doesn't hold back. This started a whole back and forth between Von and Youngboy, but also members of their crews as well. 600 Breezy and other Chicago rappers backed up Von, and Quando Rondo stepped in to back up Youngboy. Lil Tim and Quando even tweeted at Chicago rappers to chill before this went too far. Things then got petty. Youngboy announced he was doing a song with King Von's ex as well to even the playing field. Von subtweeted back, but when asked about this on multiple occasions, both sides stated there was no beef.
People told me you and Youngboy was beefing or something like that. You said something about yo, what happened, Von? What's going on with you, man?
They be saying that a lot. It's like we got the same interests in hoes, and then you know how the internet will try to make it.
Don't tell me I got problems over girls.
No, it's the internet, gang. It's the you know, they'll try to make it like that because it's the internet. You see what I'm saying? Get back, gang, they got my back. Still won't like I got my strap. We gon' go first time we fly. Push the whip and come right back.
At the time, both Von and Youngboy were under investigation for different cases, so it's easy to understand this response. It was clear both sides had chips on their shoulders though. As we know, these events would eventually lead up to King Von's passing on November 6, 2020, outside a hookah lounge in Atlanta. Lil Tim, an associate to Quando Rondo, was named the man who pulled the trigger and ended Von's life. Although neither Youngboy or his camp was directly involved in his death, Quando was Youngboy's artist. Von had approached Quando that night about comments he made toward his camp when he stepped in the beef to back up NBA Youngboy months before. This, of course, was really only the beginning of a new issue that involved even more people. As we know, Von was close friends with Lil Durk, and after his death, the beef was then passed on to Durk as well. Despite Lil Durk working with both the Youngboy and Quando Rondo in the past, he now had to stand behind Von's words. These
Bro, I never knew them niggas made a song, bro. Like, for real. I just never knew.
events would also
It might not be like they like each other biggest song type shit. That's what it is. But I honestly never knew
create a
that.
huge divide in the industry, not only for other artists but fans as well. People of course felt like they needed to pick a side. A lot of other artists didn't want to collab with Youngboy after this, because then they would be cutting ties with Lil Durk, so many chose to just not work with him anymore. In an interview with DJ Academics, 21 Savage explained this well.
You got him and Quando, and a lot of niggas fuck with Durk. So a lot of niggas ain't gonna fuck with Youngboy shit because they fuck with Durk. You don't really gotta pick sides, but it's like some niggas, I don't know. You gotta be a certain type of artist to be able to just be in the middle, I feel like.
My first song since I've been home.
He ain't lying though. Like, when it comes to that up there, niggas making music and shit, not everybody can. First and foremost, let's go and get this shit straight. Not a lot of rappers get a song with either one of them niggas. Let's go and get that shit straight. But to the niggas that can get a song with either one, which is it's like, now we cutting the list hella, but, right, cool. Or not even a song, but like, yeah, let's go keep it on the music, song. But, okay, not a lot of niggas can get a song with either one, like, on their own. But to be able to get a song with one and the one with the other and still stay in the middle, like, that's cutting the list. Damn, it's like 2 or 3 motherfuckers I can think that got a song, bro, with both. That nigga Rod, if I'm not mistaken, the Migos got one with both, don't they? Need It and I know they got some shit with Durkee, do they? I might be mistaken. But Young Thug, who else? Damn. But yeah, you do got a different breed though, different breed.
This made NBA Youngboy feel blackballed from the industry, and he started to only work with those very close to him. From this moment on, there's been tension building on both Lil Durk and Youngboy's side. Many believe Lil Durk took shots at Youngboy in his verse on the song Still Running with Meek Mill and Lil Baby. But Youngboy would then spend some time behind bars, and he never publicly responded to anything that was going on at the time. Fans of course instigated the issues though, questioning Durk when he was going to get revenge for Von. This would go on until present day. It's unclear what made Youngboy finally decide to speak on the situation almost a year later, but the lyrics from Bring the Hook speak for themselves, clearly directed at King Von and O-Block. This would initiate a response from Chicago's Lil Reese as well as many others. Even after receiving backlash from a lot of the community, Youngboy still had more to say and he didn't back down from his words. He released another song, Know Like I Know. This time the lyrics were directly aimed at Lil Durk himself. Durk then posted a
all these niggas trying to be the biggest rapper while I'm trying to wrap them in a body bag. With the tag toe, his last meeting with the pastor. I mean, with his toe tag and his last meeting with the pastor. I know a nigga who got an Instagram and a Twitter and still ain't trying to master. How you play with, I play for keeps. I clap you. I don't give a fuck, my nigga, just like your friend. Wait, I missed that one. Hold up. I missed that one. Hold up. Hold up. That nigga said that? Alright, let's go and keep it going.
aimed at Lil Durk himself. Durk then posted a photo on Instagram sitting next to a photo of King Von. His caption read, "Don't claim it if you ain't do it," saying that Youngboy had no right to speak on Von's death since he wasn't the one who pulled the trigger. Youngboy of course responded with the photo of his own, laid out on the floor with the words "You all gon' die" written in $100 bills. To which Durk told him to hurry up with another caption using a play on words for Youngboy's mixtape Colors. Although these back and forth posts have been going viral in the rap community, many don't believe there is actually anything to worry about, at least for right now. Youngboy is on house arrest in Utah with his court case still pending, and as part of that agreement, he has live-in security and law enforcement on the property. On the other end, O-Block was seen burning green flags, which is associated with Youngboy's 4K Trey gang. Despite them being states apart, it's not to say that this issue won't escalate even more when Youngboy is able to leave his home and do shows again. And just because Youngboy is unreachable at this time, it doesn't mean that others associated with O-Block and 4K Trey are safe either now, because this involves more than just two rappers going back and forth. It's unlikely this beef will be resolved anytime soon due to blood being shed already, but there have been rumors of higher-ups in the music industry working to have them resolve this.
Listen to challenges.
The everyday life in this fucking state made me who I am. Standing up.
No higher uppers that could make them. I'm too grown man with millions. No higher uppers is that could do that. Each they on two different labels too. One's on Alamo, one's on Atlantic. And with that being said, like, I'm tell you what, one thing about them labels, they happy that them streams are coming in. So they can't really control these guys. Especially with that nigga Youngboy, he gonna drop whenever the fuck he feel like it. One thing about him, he gonna drop whenever the fuck he feel like it. You know what I'm saying? He not really worried about a label trying to say you do this, do that. The only thing I think they did in recent time, bruh, is I remember Colors got pushed back an extra week. And I think that's what they did. They pushed that bitch back an extra week. Cause I remember that whole week the week that Friday that was supposed to drop to that other Friday it dropped. I think what they did was they like a lot of my videos was starting to get blocked that I did from the songs off of Colors. Like a lot of them videos got blocked or copyright claims. So I'm like, oh okay, that's what they own. They trying to get their shit together. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what happened. Boogie, oh my god, a boogie oogie. Shit happens, people. Anyway, originally to video been on script, so I was on Twitter, not be a top. It's your boy Snort, bro. Let me know how y'all gonna feel about this shit. Oh, one more thing before we get up out of here. That nigga Durk said, his album is done. What y'all think gonna be on that bitch? Huh? What y'all think gonna be on that bitch? Let me know down in the comment section.